Alright, how's everyone doing today? As the background dictates, we are playing Digimon World for today. You may have noticed my avatar is in a different position this time around. So let's get started. Turn this sucker on. Ooh, gotta fix that audio. There we go. Alright, so this is not going to be a review of the game, because who knows how many people have already picked this game apart. We're just here to enjoy that. Jeez. Trying to make myself go deaf here. I forgot on how loud this game actually really is. Sorry, I'm trying to get my drink under control here. Put a straw in the Dr. Pepper and it decided to fizz out the straw. Alright. So, basically, there we go. The all these scenes that you're seeing at the very beginning here are actually part of the Digimon World movie. If I'm remembering that correctly. Yes, there is a movie that goes along with this that actually explains it a little bit more. So we got Doraemon, we got Agumon, we got Vmon, we got Gilmon. We will be unlocking more later on. We too can also play as all the other classes. Other classes, oh Jesus. Other Digimon. But we are going to go with Doraemon here. Almost forgot to spell how to spell my own name. Ah. Okay, so here's the thing. This game is designed to be played with 4 people. So a lot of this stuff is going to be a little bit harder as we go through. So there's going to be a lot of off-screen level grinding. And I mean a lot. Because the first boss you fight, I think I was about level 100 before I even fought the first boss. And that is senseless overkill. For most of you, but do remember that this game is supposed to be meant to be played as with 4 people. Yes, I would like a welcome party. Now, I will also be playing this game over on the Silverwing Militia channel as well. Go check out that channel. It's got a few content creators over there. So, our first bit of this adventure is we're going to be doing a little bit of grinding. We're going to get some money, get some levels. There is actually a fair amount of level up system in this game. I will explain after we are done talking to the commander here. No, I don't have any questions. Just let me go kick some butt already, please. I do believe we do get a Digivolve at level 10, if I'm remembering that correctly. Yeah, Digi-Elf. You're kind of holding me up here. So yeah, he basically just explained what I was about to explain, but I'll go in a bit more in depth with it in just a moment. Well, it's not gonna matter if I choose to accept it or not. I'm gonna be stuck doing it anyways. Another cliche. Mm. Okay. So we are level 1. Now getting back to what that other elf was saying. So, alright, we're gonna go here for a moment. So we got our basic level, but we also have techniques. So basically, Digimon techniques, this is when we basically tells you what skills we're going to have. techniques. These are the skill techniques. These are going to have to get leveled up along the way while... Well, they're going to level up while we use the specific weapon type. And that will allow us to equip better weapons. Please do not ask what the max level is, because I have not hit that. Even in my own solo play. Heck, I haven't even beaten the game yet. And then we got our magic. I guess you would call it magic? Anyways. We got our weapons, which is basically what we're going to be using for the time being. You can swap these out, but you actually have to go talk to another NPC to even swap them out. So seeing that we are playing as Dormon, he is a bash skill specialist, so that's what he's going to be leveling up the fastest. Now, every Digimon can use every skill. It just takes time to level them up. So. Alright. Toss the straw back over there. Put the cap back on that, because that ain't gonna work anymore. Unless I pour it out into a cup. Alright, okay. Anyways. Oh boy. Hmm. So... And that's our currency right there. So currency is in the form of bits. So basically the spin attack from Legend of Zelda. Never really could get it to work properly in this game. So there we go. Not very strong. Ow. Jerk. That is to give us health back. Mastered the spiral attack. Now, each weapon class has its own little charge attack. Pretty cool, huh? Oops. So hard to aim. Not yet. I want this chest. That is fine. Because now the real game starts. Ooh, that's a first. I'll take a double. Oh, crap. Dang it. We'll use one of those. Oh, crap. I dislike when it misses. Because it has a bit of a homing thing on it, and sometimes it just does not work. Ah, there we go. We'll be needing that in a second. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Alright, there's just gonna be a couple guys over here. There we go. Just keep swinging. Just keep swinging. Ow. Jerk. Jerk. Ow. Keep your tongue to yourself. Do I look like a lollipop? I ain't no Tootsie Roll. Get out of here. Can't believe I made that reference. Dino Tooth. Okay, so the reason why they're blocking so much is because their speed is higher than mine. Like if we go here, my speed is only at 60. So when my speed goes up, my attacks will be landing a lot more often. I ain't paying any troll toll. Get out of here. Got them bits. Okay, use that. Ow! Jerk. Anyways, we're gonna do that anyways. And so just be prepared, we will be doing a lot of that through this whole entire endeavor. But we should have a couple bits. So, is it that way? No, it's this way. There we go down. Let's see, so we can buy one of those. But we too are also very close to a level as well. These we'll be needing just in case if we die. Basically, when we die, we will drop it's called a backup chip. But you can run back to that backup chip and use one of these rise discs to get back your bits, your XP, and I think a couple items. Don't quote me on that one. I'd actually have to look at the book. The book is not in front of me right now, so. But you can only hold 9 of every item here. And so. But we go over here. Bank elf. Basically, we can just deposit stuff into them. Like our bits, because we don't want to lose our bits. There we go. Always keep putting your bits in the bank. Always. When you're done an adventure, come back, put them in the bank. When you want to use them, take them out. You can only hold... Well, on your character itself, you can only hold so much. I think 100,000 is all you can hold. We go back over here. Later on, we're going to start giving this guy some bits, and he's going to be giving us some high-quality items. So, chip shop. This is basically for, oh, come on, fat thumbing buttons here. Ability chips. By equipping ability chips, you can increase the power of various abilities. What do you want to do? Can say it better than myself. An ability chip. Basically, crit rate. These... Okay, so Dread and Drain, they're a little iffy, to be honest. They're supposed to... Like, it does what they are supposed to... Like it says that they do. But... the alpha ones here just take a lot. Like, you have to deal a lot of damage just to see any of that to even come back. So, power metals basically increase your resistances or powers to that certain element. Seeing that we are an ice type, we will be probably focusing on ice. But we too will also probably focus on these, because we'll be grabbing them for all the other Digimon as well. So, speed chip increases our speed by 30 points. That's actually going to be very useful. Spirit chip. I'm trying to remember what that does. Hold on one moment. Let me go grab the book. Because for me, trying to remember this stuff off the top of my head is kind of a pain. At least the book is close by. Hey, 2 seconds. There we go. Yes, too, I could have also looked it up on the internet, but why do that when you actually have the actual book in front of you for the game? So, oh boy. I like when people try to talk to me through different means when I'm trying to do something. Even though I told them I'm live streaming today, it's like, come on! What is wrong with you people? Alright. So, now, here we go. So, Spirit is the rate that affects on how much damage you take from enemies' special abilities. Special abilities range from projectiles to MP techniques. Oh. That's interesting. That's not what I remember. Speed. This is a very important parameter that affects your ability to hit your opponent. Higher your speed rating is, the lower probability your opponents will evade your attacks. Speed also increases your chance to land critical hits and your own ability to evade opponents' attacks, so don't look it over when deciding what items you should buy. Good to know. It's a good thing I have this book. I probably would have been lost without it. And no wonder why I've been having so much troubles. Ha! Okay, so next is Wisdom. Wisdom determines on the effectiveness of your MP techniques. The higher your wisdom number is, the more damage your MP techniques will do. Self-explanatory, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, so basically your defense on how much damage mitigation that you have. Strength is on how much damage you do with physical attacks. Resists, basically, yeah. Okay, so the very last one there that says data, that is called X data. X data is just like other element resists parameter. Oh, reading the wrong one. I'm reading the one above it. Okay, so what it says here is while it's much more usable than items as status elements, X data can be used at the main lobby data keeper to permanently raise the stats of your Digimon. X data is randomly dropped from defeated enemies, so it's a rare item to see. So take measures to grab it before it disappears. And then we got bits, which is our money, and XP. So hopefully that explains a little bit of everything. And I do apologize if my speech isn't too great. I do apologize for that. English is not my strong language. Even though I speak it very well at grammar, man. Grammar. I love how my avatar does weird things when I take a sip of my drink. Or eat food. Alright. On to the next page. Defense RAM, yada yada yada. Basically increases the amount of defense that you have. Assault RAM, that's crit up. But yeah, this resist ROMs basically increase the amount of resistance that you have. So that was a quick explanation for that. Armor! Do note that I may actually pull stuff off on one of my other memory cards to help us along. But I'll try and refrain from doing that. Buy an armor board. So Elemental Core increases all these stats. It's basically a defensive core. Cypher basically increases MP and resistances. That's for basically if you want to keep shooting your mana off. Brave increases health. So basically it's a defensive. So more health. Beast Board. Beast Board is probably what we're going to be going for. That is basically strength and all that. Speed. Speed is what we need. Ooh. Drops my speed down to 25. That... we don't like that. But yeah. Then we have Fireboard. Increases fire resistances. Increases ice resistances. Seeing that we're already at 300. for resistance for ice. We're not going to really use the ice board. Bolt, dark. Medium. Atlas increases strength. Wait a second, so 154. 184. We might take the Atlas because it also increases our defense as well. But we are going to take a hit with our speed. But we can also counteract that with the speed chip. Or we could go with the Achilles. The Achilles sounds pretty good right about now. I think we will go with that. Because I don't really plan on using MP that much in this game. Even though it can be broken at times. So now over here is our weapon shop. Alright. So alright, so each weapon has its own little skill to equip it. So this is oh Jesus. I'm not even gonna attempt to pronounce that. But this is a bash skill. So we are going to be requiring to use our bash skill to get, and it will also allow us to equip it. Oh jeez. Never really had to explain this much stuff in a video game before. Usually I explain it as I go, but seeing that we're here. But these do come in different colors, ranging from white all the way to pink, if I remember correctly. This is what I get for not labeling pages. Okay, so common is white, as always. Uncommon is blue. Rare is green. Special rare is yellow. Ultra rare is orange. And legendary is pink. Out of all the colors, why would they choose pink? I can understand purple. Oh well. Alright, so getting back to what we were saying. There is weapon requirements in this game, so let's just back out for a moment. Back down to our techniques. So, as we use certain weapons that correspond with each skill tech here, it's going to level up. Seeing that we're using a bash katana, or a bash type weapon, our bash skill is going to go up. So it 2 also has a bit of a leveling system in it. I haven't really figured that one out just quite yet. But if you out-level... Say... You don't touch any of these. Except for the ones that you've been using. These other ones are going to take longer to scale. Or level up. I have noticed that in this game, so... But, seeing that we are focusing on Crash... Or, not Crash. Oh, Jesus. I can't believe I just made that mistake. Okay, so Crush is actually really good. Crush is a fun skill to use. But we'll be using Bash, Shot, and Crash. Blast is basically from our MP, so the more times we use our MP skill, the higher that's going to be used. Well, the higher that's going to go up. Because right now it's sitting at Petty Ice. So the more times we use it, it will change over time in correspondence to our blast technique. Same with healing. Everything starts off with pity. Petty. Does it really matter? It's still a pity thing. We ain't gonna use it. We may use force and heal. But seeing that how our things started off, like the Digimon that we picked, it doesn't seem like they're going to be using the blast that often. So now we go back. Oh, well, I may as well show the others. Area while I'm at it. Central area. Central area is going to be another area that we are going to be constantly visiting. Because that's where we're going to Digivolve. Not this guy. Appraisal, we're going to have like mystery items. This guy's going to come in and appraise it. Nope, he's going to be over here. Digilab, this is where we're going to be doing this. So here is this is where we're going to Digivolve at. So all we have is Doraemon right now. Once when we hit a certain level, we will be able to Digivolve it into the other 4 starters. I think it's level 10? It's either 5 or 10. Don't quote me on it, I could be wrong. It doesn't really tell you in the book. Yeah. It doesn't say. Okay. Okay. So, oh, and this is where you can also go and switch your weapons around. Like, for weapon slots, you can't really do anything. Like, we can We can exchange and move them around, but that's basically all we can do. Shot pistol, that put my strength up. Oh, so that's why I use Crush so often. Okay. Oh yeah, you can switch your weapons like that. But in order to actually swap them out with others, we gotta go here. And if I'm not mistaken, we did pick up another weapon. Shot pistol is basically a practice blaster. It's non-transferable, but yada yada yada. It is to increase our shot skill. Crush arms, basically crush skill, non-transferable, practice arm. You do get two, like you do dual wield. You dual wield pistols and you dual wield the crush arms. There are dual wield weapons in this game. Dino Tooth. That is a stab weapon. Okay. So, we're not working with stab right now. Alright, so let's start over here. Basically, Bank Keeper again. Digilab. Data Keeper. Okay, so this is where you bring your X data. Increase Digimon parameters, yada yada yada. Insufficient. So basically, yeah. The more we have, the more we can do. We can also do no ability chips, yada yada yada. Alright. Card Keeper. Alright, so types of cards. You remember when Digimon was a trading card game, right? Well, basically, you are collecting the cards. Basically, we don't have any right now. We can we can view them. There's quite a few of them, actually. And when you open a booster pack, it is completely RNG, so it's going to be random every time. So you will get duplicates. Now over here is our save keeper. Basically, this is where we save our game. Seeing that we're here, we might as well save the game right now. Okay. Oh boy. Can't believe it. Explaining things took this long. Gonna go over here. Nothing over here. Okay. Still don't know what that one is for. Probably something later on in the game. Oops. Alright, so we are going to take a quick break, and then we're going to hop right back into Death Valley. We're going to try and get a couple levels, some upgrades, because right now we are squat. That's the best way I can put it. We are squat right now. We don't hit hard. We get hit hard. And yeah. So the next little while we're just going to be doing basically a level grind. Basically preparing ourselves to go through the game. This is right over here is the medical circle. Basically, if you're you come back all butthurt and all that, you can come over here and heal yourself right up. It also replenishes your MP too. Alright, so be right back. And we will be continuing shortly. Okay. So I can use that 3 times. A long sword. Ow. Another gate. Thank you. Damn. I think we'll go this way. Well, our tech just went up. Ow. We are going to be using a lot of those. Oh, come on. That's all we need for experience? You're a terrible game. That's blunt, stab, slash. Do that, and that. We'll probably sell that for bits, hopefully. Oh. Not what I wanted to do. Actually, nope. Let's go sell this weapon, actually. There we go. A little bit more bits. Let's see, what can we go by? Chip shot. Oh. Almost. Almost. So we're just going to run back. Just going to deposit our bits. And save. And back in we go. Basically rinse and repeat. Until we have, I don't know, say level 5? That way we have a pretty good foothold. What we really need is some of that X data to drop. But there's also a I can't remember if it's a weapon augment or an armor augment. But it increases the amount of experience points that we got. So we will not be using any health items for the time being, seeing that we're just going to be stockpiling. Come on, you guys, give me my level, please. There we go. Now we have a bit more health. We really need to get that speed up. Is sellable. Gate key, 50 bits. Enough out of you. Nope. This is why I wish there was auto lock-on in this type of games. Oh! It's a party. Now, I don't recall if you can use the emergency gate to come back here. Oh, let's find out. Oh, well, it's not that bad of a game. The game is designed for 4 players, so... Anyways, Kai, how's it going? Oh. Let's see. There's a gate. Oh. Okay. There we go. Stone Blade. I don't remember that one. Stone Blade is a slash weapon. Okay. Oh, crap. There we go. Jesus. Oh, that could have gone better. What? Right. Did I buy the wrong thing? I did buy the wrong thing, didn't I? I did. Okay, that's fine. We can work towards that. Chip shop. That is 600. Okay. Wait, I forgot to put my bits back in the bank. Oh no. I'm sorry that we're not actually doing any content. It's just that trying to get a foothold and getting equipment for your character is just going to be tedious. That's why I said that there's going to be a lot of off-cam grinding. So prepare for some discrepancies. But I basically all the dungeons we'll be doing, they will all be done on live stream. So all the bosses will be killed on live stream. And yeah. Right now we're just trying to get a decent start. Alright, I'm going to go throw that Achilles board into the bank so I don't accidentally sell it. Knowing my luck, I accidentally will. So I'm going to deposit our bits as well. Alright, so we are going to continue, but there is going to be a huge discrepancy between the two. I am going to go snag one of my other characters and pull some stuff off of them. Basically just bits. Just enough to get us going. So until then, well, yeah. The stream will continue later on tonight. We will pick up right where we left off. But there's going to be a fair length between. Because there's going to be some off-cam stuff going on. Oh yeah, this game is designed for 4 players. Again, I am gonna say, can't stress that enough. So it's going to be very important for us to get our levels as high as we can before we do any content. So that's basically what I was doing. Just trying to farm out levels. Trying to farm levels is pretty tedious, actually. Because a lot of the enemies will block. And when they block, it kind of makes things go by slowly. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in a couple hours, and we will continue where we left off. Until then, see you later.